This is how you get the best smoked crispy chicken wings. The problem is that most smoked wing recipes fall at one of two extremes. Either you get rubbery, soggy skin, or you overshoot it and you end up with dry, tough wings. Getting truly crispy skin with smoked wings is really hard. In the past, I've found that smoking first and then frying in oil gives the best results, but let's be honest, frying wings inside is not exactly clean or fun. So I started wondering, can I do this entirely on the smoker and skip the oil entirely? So today I'm testing a method where I try to basically air fry wings on the smoker using a very high temperature, and then I'm going to compare them to wings that are smoked first and then finished either in an air fryer or in hot oil. So let's get smoking. For this experiment, I'm using regular split chicken wings from Costco, putting on some gloves, food safety first, and shout out to Oklahoma Joe's for these nice black gloves they sent me. Now I'm seasoning the wings with a bit of Smoke Trails BBQ brisket rub, not too much, and then a final layer of table salt, just basic seasoning. My fire basket for my Oklahoma Joe's Longhorn offset is super old, so I'm replacing it with a shiny new Oklahoma Joe's fire basket. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. I've tried every method out there, and using a fire basket is hands down the best fire management method that I've found. Now I'm adding some Oklahoma Joe's lump charcoal to the firebox. This video might feel like one big ad, and apologies in advance, but Oklahoma Joe's just sent me a ton of new stuff and I'm really excited to try it all out. Lighting the charcoal up with my torch, and now I'm adding a split of Oklahoma Joe's hickory to the firebox for some smoke. I didn't even know they sold full splits like this, so I'm really excited to use these. They look absolutely amazing. Strong and sweet hickory wood splits by Oklahoma Joe's. Yeah, I know, lots of products here, but I'm just excited because I got a lot of them to show you. Honestly, these wood splits are really nice. They burn really well, they burn super clean, and they have really nice smoke flavor. And I remember back in the day when I was starting to smoke, I could not find a good source of wood splits. And I think these bagged wood splits are a solution to that because they make finding wood super convenient. Now I'm putting the wings on my Oklahoma Joe's Longhorn offset smoker on a rack, so they're right in the hottest zone up top in the cook chamber. And I'm spraying them with some oil, closing the lid, and letting them ride. I'm then running the smoker at a really high temperature of around 450 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, so really as hot as you can get it. And I'm spraying the chicken wings with oil every 20 minutes or so to attempt to try to air fry it, basically. High heat over top of those chicken wings in the oil. I'm hoping that that will crisp up the skin quite a bit. 20 minutes in, the wings look like this. They're cooking, but not really crisping up quite yet. Another 20 minutes later, they're looking a little bit better. I'm spraying them with some more oil. And around an hour in, they look like this. They're hitting around 190 degrees internal. I don't want to go much higher because I'll dry them out. They're not as crispy as I'd hoped, but still looking pretty good. So we'll have to see how they taste. But first, I'm going to put another batch of wings on the smoker and smoke them at a lower temperature of 250 degrees with lots of smoke for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to fry some of them in oil at around 390 degrees Fahrenheit, carefully controlling my oil temperature, trying not to get above the smoke point of around 400 degrees for this type of oil. And I'll put another batch of the pre-smoked wings into my air fryer to see if that does anything. Okay, time for the taste test. These are the smoked then fried wings on the left, and these are the hot and fast smoked wings on the right. The fried wings were extremely crispy and had great smoke flavor. Just listen to this. The hot and fast smoked wings were also smoky and also delicious. I would definitely eat them all, but they didn't have the same crunch factor or depth of flavor as the fried wings. Listen to this. But what about these smoked then air fried wings? Here they are on the right, looking really nice, and then we have another batch of the smoked and fried wings on the left. First, I tried the air fried wings, pretty crispy, but still had a little bit of that oven roasted taste, not deep fried taste. Then I tried the fried wing, crispier, better flavor, and honestly just far superior in every way. And no wing is complete without some buffalo sauce, so I like to melt 1 part butter in a pot, then add around 1.5 to 2 parts Frank's Red Hot. Pro tip, never go above 140 degrees Fahrenheit as you slowly heat and mix the sauce. If you go much higher than that, I'd say 160 degrees max, then you can possibly break the emulsion, and that's when you get the butter fat in some parts of the liquid streaking through, and then you get the hot sauce in another part, and it's just not mixed together. It doesn't look good, it doesn't taste as good, so make sure you don't go above 140. Low and slow heating is the way to go here. And here's the final result. A short 20-minute smoke followed by a deep fry in 390 degree oil produced by far the best wings possible. Smoky, insanely crispy, and with added flavor from the oil itself. Served up with some buffalo sauce and a bit of Greek yogurt mixed with dill. Personally, I've spent a lot of time and energy trying to look for no fry hacks to get my wings to be as crispy as the wings that I get when I deep fry them. And I think I'm just gonna give up at this point because fried wings are hands down the best. So if you do decide to smoke then fry, here's a couple of tips to safely fry the wings. The method that works best for me is I use a large steel wok because when the oil bubbles up, the volume expands upwards. So instead of overflowing in a straight-sided pot, it won't overflow because it's got plenty of room to expand into. If you do use a straight-sided pot, make sure you don't fill it up too much and make sure it's very deep and you leave lots of room. I also like to use oil with a high smoke point above 400 degrees. Keep a fire extinguisher ready nearby, wear gloves, turn the hood fan on, fry in small batches, never leave it unattended, and never let it get past its smoke point. It can be a bit intimidating, but so is smoking meat when you first started, and you figured that out. But let me know what you guys think. Have you found the ultimate no fry method where you've got smoked wings that were just as crispy as deep fried wings without deep frying them? Let me know in the comments section below, and until next time, happy smoking. Oh, and happy frying.